Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Advancement Center, to the world of magic and miracles, and to the day of music for all. It's a beautiful day here in Santa Barbara once again. It's like a summer day. It's glorious. We've had a mockingbird singing to us, serenading us as we've been waiting to start this broadcast this morning. And it's just a beautiful new day. You can feel spring in the air, the birds, the flowers, everything is so happy. And we were talking about there's a special place here in the valley near Santa Barbara where the flowers are just incredible when we get a good rain. And I'm so excited to go there and visit the mountain. I'm actually going there right now. There's so many beautiful flowers. It's just magic. And that's what today is about. Every day, really, but it's just about that magic of being connected with your creator, with everything, with everything. And once again, the more you are in that place of being connected with everything, where you can literally access everything. You could go to the mountain, you could go to the ocean, you could go clear across the universe in a fraction of a second. And when we do that, when we have fun with that, things that appear so real right here in front of us sometimes, which often does not feel like our world even, because it's not. It's amazing to me how fast you can travel right to where you're from, right to your origin, right to where everything is inspiring and beautiful and gentle. I would say that's one of the biggest things, is the gentleness that exists where we come from. And sometimes here, we have a different kind of experience, so it's really incredible. And nature and the birds and the ocean, everything in nature is so gentle. It's one of the reasons it's such a nice way to connect. And there's even a bird speaking right now in the tree nearby us. Even these sounds, they bring you there. And someone sent me a piece of music that made them think of me because of my connection with the birds. And it was a man who was many years ago inspired by bird songs. And some music was created from it. And I listened, I was excited. And yet there was a dissonance to someone trying to mimic a bird song. It's just not the same. And it was an interesting experience. I was really looking forward to something new and soothing and a pleasant musical experience. And I find more interest in the birds. Again, there's that gentleness. And it's every day, it's every moment, every second. For myself, if I feel off, if I feel disconnected in any way, the sound of one of the birds, I feel like they're talking to me. Hey, come back. Where are you? don't be in that place of seriousness. They don't even say that. They don't even, for me, it's they don't even know the existence of it. They don't even, it's not in their world. It's just the gentleness of every moment and an innocence. And that is my world. And that's one thing that is so incredible about being here with all of you. It's an incredible honor it is to be here with you once a week. Because being here has given me permission to connect with myself in a way that is not so easy to do other times. And this connecting with myself, with you, I can feel all of you with me. And even if there are going to be those who watch this broadcast in the future, I can feel you as well. It's incredible, and to be able to connect with what's real for me. And following my spirit is connecting with what's real for me. And in feeling all of you and your support and your excitement and I just feel you with me. And it's so encouraging because I just want to go more and go further and go and have more fun. It's like I just see a bunch of little kids playing in a sandbox. It's that feeling. It's that just pure joy and innocence and nothing serious. Or if there's a serious frown for a second, it's gone a half a second later. So that's my world. And I thank you for joining me here. And as far as being here on planet Earth, I could spend every day just wandering in these beautiful places that are here, physically or otherwise. It's actually fun to take people along physically as a tour guide to places where there's beauty in nature and the gentleness abounds, because it feels the number of times I've done that, I haven't been aware of it until I receive feedback later, but the experience that people have had when I invite them into my world and into nature in the way that I go and visit, the animals show up, people that maybe have never even seen animals, some of these wild animals before. Animals have shown up, and the thrill of seeing a beautiful wild animal that you've never had the experience, it's beyond exciting. It's similar. I mean, I think everyone knows what it's like to see a whale, to be out on a boat and see a whale, or see dolphins. There's this excitement. It's an exhilaration that has no explanation. That's what I love about it. There's no explanation. And nobody needs an explanation. We just all experience it, and to experience it together is even more amazing. Because I know that every time I'm alone and I experience the overwhelming joy, first thing I do is look around to see if anybody else is there. Did you see that? You just can't wait to share it, because there's something that happens when these experiences are shared. And it's really what we're doing here. We're here to share the beauty of every moment. And as humans, it's nice to have that. It's nice to have that. There's something that happens when we come together in love, in gentleness, in harmony, in laughter. Laughter is the most amazing thing between us as humans. The joy, the unbounded joy. And there's the music for all. That is the music of life. It's always going on. It's an absolute symphony that is heard throughout the universe, throughout the ages. The funny thing to say because there is no time, but and it's so close. It's so close. And that's why I still the picture in an invitation of mine a couple of weeks ago with the beautiful clouds and the pink and lavender and blue and white and these gorgeous clouds. I keep going back there because it's such an amazing visual for the feeling that comes along with everything I'm talking about. That amazing feeling of softness and gentleness. And it's so easy to laugh from that place because one little thing, one little goofy thing, mischievous thing, and you could just be off and you're gone. And the laughter, you can't stop laughing. I love those moments. And those moments are amazing here if you're in a serious situation, or which could be work. And then someone says something absolutely totally goofy and you just go off laughing, and you have the time of your life. And it is contagious, by the way. So there it is. There is the joy and the fun of life that we can always connect to, even if we forget, even if we get pulled away by one thing or another that appears real here. There's always a way. There is another way. And I am hearing so many birds right now. I was experiencing that earlier when the mockingbird was singing. Of course, he likes to be the king of the hill, and he or she just talks away and talks away, so you don't think there's any other birds around. And as I just sat here and expanded myself, I could hear so many different birds speaking, and there were lots of them. It was almost, I was having the experience of being in a jungle, and I'm experiencing it right now. There's always life, and if you are open and relaxed, you can let it all in. It's interesting. It's kind of like, it reminds me of something that Robert shares with us about if you think you can't see something at a distance, you don't have to try hard. Hello, I want to just talk to you, this bird. If you try hard to see something, it will be hard work, and it actually won't work. But if you relax and you let what you're trying to see come to you, it's very different, even if it's just for a second, even if it's just long enough for you to see it once or read something once. It's the same with the birds. It's just that opening and relaxing and letting it come in to you. And again, it's all about the gentleness. There's that gentleness. There's no forcing, there's no trying to make something happen. So here we are on this beautiful day with this bird. I just want to look away from the camera and commune with this bird. It's really hard not to. So that's just another little piece of the experience of life that comes through this one. And thank you for letting me share this with you all, because I know you are all here with us. You may think you're having this experience through a computer screen or a phone, but you're actually here. And we're all here together sharing this beautiful experience of being here together. This family that we've been with beyond time. It's so exciting to be with each and every one of you. And this family continues to find each other. And it's just heavenly. There's nothing like being with your family. So on that note, and the notes of this beautiful bird that's joining us here today, I invite you to have fun with this, play with it in whatever way it shows up in your life, whether it's having a conversation with a bird or the wind or an ant. And on that note, once again, I want to wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and extremely magic future. Thank you.